It's been 80. Wait a minute. No, it hadn't. It's been at least 2 weeks, and I almost forgot which button to push.
It's been a while.
That's telling you something. I mean,
so much has happened in the past couple weeks.
In the past, I know a lot happened in the past. I mean, that's why it's the past, and we leave it there. But in the past couple of weeks, like, what have I missed?
We've started football.
Yes.
My Dallas Cowboys finally did look like a real freaking football team with a backup quarterback.
But then you lost your quarterback too.
Look, I said with a backup quarterback.
That's true.
Which, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. But hey, it's football. And definitely a lot's happened in the past couple of days.
Yeah. I don't know what all we actually have to talk about today, because I'm just going to be straight up honest with everybody. I started a new job last Monday, and I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I ain't had much of a fucking life since then. Like, I have literally, I had 1 day off last week. That's why we didn't do a show on Thursday, because, I didn't have off until Sunday.
Right.
And, and then, next thing I know, I'm not off again. I didn't think I was going to be off again until Sunday, but I'm off today because they scheduled me off today. Thank God, because yesterday, we were talking about it before we came on the air. Yesterday, it was supposed to be the last day of summer. I think it was the hottest fucking day of the summer here in the great state of Louisiana, because it was every bit of 100 degrees outside. And in the truck that I use for work, it had to have been almost 140, because there's no air, no fan.
It's just a box.
It had to have been 140. So I was sweating like a whore in church. I did throw up on the ride home. It was a very interesting ride home last night. But I'm alive today.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, there it is. I'm alive today. I didn't get to watch AEW last night. I do know Jon Moxley won. I called that shit weeks ago. I knew that Jon Moxley would get the belt back. Only fitting. I just hope that he actually gets to hold the belt until they're ready to give it to MJF, and that it doesn't turn into one of those things where, hey, every time the house is on fire, somebody call Moxley to put the fire out. And then when the fire's put out, hey, Moxley, drop the belt. You know what I mean? It's kind of shitty.
Well, Jericho beat Claudio.
I seen that.
Yeah, he won. Of course, he didn't do it the honorable way.
Well, I didn't figure he would. It's Jericho.
Tony Storm kept her title. The Acclaimed has arrived.
Scissor me, Daddy! Scissor me!
And the crowd went bananas.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I'm heartbroken that I didn't get to see it. Like,
Billy Gunn helped them win.
I heard. Got a daddy ass.
Yeah, daddy ass came through.
Daddy ass. Scissor me, daddy ass.
God, and then of course Moxley. He choked out Bryan Danielson.
Hey, it happens. Sorry, Daniel.
I didn't know it would. It just didn't seem like a real Jon Moxley match. There was no blood involved.
I know, right? Like, I heard they didn't bleed. I heard there wasn't hardly anything. Like, they just beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's good. It was a good show. I started falling asleep. Yeah, it's been a wild couple days here for me.
Look, I didn't get home until like 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock last night. So I didn't get to watch shit.
I had an opportunity brought to me Monday.
Hold on, because you're jumping the gun here. Are you already ready to go right into this, like right now?
I mean,
are you ready?
I think this is a good enough time to talk about it, because really, I mean, who gives a shit about anything else? This is kind of a big deal.
Okay. I mean, if you're ready, we can go, and then I can bury you, and I
because
can see
because some
Riley
of the stuff
Hips.
that I sent you is
Huh?
not all of it. Some
Well,
of the
I
stuff that
know.
I sent you is not all of it.
I know.
That's just getting some of the stuff started for the flyers that are coming out
Right.
for the church. I have to get all this stuff. I gotta get it. I gotta get with some guy. I gotta get the guys and get pictures and stuff like that. I've got look. I've got my pad right here by me,
Oh God. I know what
and
that means.
it's. I'm now ready to type it all up.
Oh God. If you're typing it, then it must be serious.
It's
It's damn serious.
very. I think this may be one of, if not one of the best cards that I will ever put together.
So now that the cat is out of the bag, you said best cards that you will ever put together. Let's tell everyone what happened. How did this come about?
Okay, so
You're doing a show.
yes,
CCWA rides again, bitches.
Okay, so what happened? This is how it really. So I have a pastor that works for me,
Yes.
and he was talking about a fall festival. He goes, "Hey, you know a lot about wrestling. You think you can get some wrestling up there during the fall festival?" And I'm like, "Are you serious about this?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I have to pay the guys," and he goes, "Totally understand." He said, "I'll get you the sponsorship money." Before this even really got rolling,
Yeah.
because this doesn't even continue there. Another phone call happens Monday. Monday, it really got serious. Okay.
Yeah.
So Monday is when it really got serious. I said, hey, I talked to a buddy of mine. I said, the guy that been bringing the truck out here in and out, towing the truck for me. And he said, yeah. But you know who I'm talking about, Teddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew that's what
So,
she was going for.
so, he can get me a ring. I just need a date. I said, he goes, well, we'd like to do it in October. I said, well, I can't do October 29th because there's already a show. I'm already booked for a show.
Right. Which is APW.
Right. At the, I don't know if you've seen the video yet for it.
I've seen a clip of a video, but I was not for sure.
That's for the Mariana Civic Center.
Okay.
Well, I said, can we do it on the 22nd? He looked at it. He goes, 4 weeks. Yeah, we could pull this together in 4 weeks. He had all of it started, done by noon.
There you go.
I was booking guys and finally got the last one yesterday.
And who would that be?
Well, I was trying to get somebody else, but I had to wait for somebody else.
Oh.
And they couldn't do it.
Oh.
So I found a friend of mine that I'd gotten pretty close to going over to Dyersburg and everything. And he said, yeah, just make sure I keep reminding him because him and his partner be going around and doing bookings and shit. So, and I told him it was going to be an afternoon show, so he'd have plenty of time to get to where he needed to go.
Right.
So it'd be easy for him to do a double shot. And that's the thing is about this whole deal. it's easy enough for everybody to do a double shot if they choose to do so. And so I said, well, how long do we want to do this? And he said, well, we can start at noon and go up to 6 o'clock. I said, well, how about we do the show at 3? Works for me. So I just so happily text the owner of APW. And he's not able to do it, which I'm glad he even considered it. They just couldn't do it because he's going to be involved in a wedding.
No, that's understandable. I mean,
so you got to do what you got to do. And I totally understand. It's kind of a last minute kind of put together and everything. But
I mean, with 4 weeks notice, you're going to have that problem.
Oh, yeah.
But
anybody that's ever put a show together, it's hard to get.
Oh, yeah.
Good talent in 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was able to put it together, and I've got it all together. Just not ready to post the matches yet, but
who are some of the talent that you can expect to see?
Well, Smitty, Tommy Too Good, the East Coast Bad Boys, they're back together. Spiral and Serpent.
Oh, wow.
Good friend of the show, the owner, the founder,
and the president
City, of Bluff City Wrestling, Johnny Dawson.
Okay, I thought you were going toward Power Pro. I didn't know.
I tried.
Yeah, it happens.
He's got something going on. Like I said, 4 weeks, kind of hard to do.
It is what it is.
The APW World Champion, Fabulous Floyd Flair, will be there.
Woo! Oh, sorry.
I've got a special attraction, an AEW Junior Heavyweight title match. It's going to be a triple threat. Christian Cross is supposed to be there.
Boo.
That's what I said. Apex Matt and Mad Money Mike. Of course, you got referees and play-by-play, and of course, I'm waiting for my announcer to let me know if he can do it or not.
Which you talking about, Riley? I
That's
thought Riley said he could do it.
That's play-by-play.
Oh, that's play-by-play.
I need an announcer. The guy that stands in the ring, because unless you're going to be here.
Oh. Who you got lined up for that? Like,
I talked to a friend of ours.
Huh.
That's been on the show.
Huh.
Jeff.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, who are you gonna get to fucking replace me? I mean,
Jeff.
I can accept that one. There's not very many people that can come close to me as an announcer. Okay.
Exactly. I gotta have that person in the ring announce the matches. Yeah. I mean, it's all coming together. I mean, I don't have to worry about a sound system or anything. But the Fall Festival starts October the 22nd at 12 o'clock, and the wrestling starts at 3.
Good deal. So what all are they going to have at this fall fest?
A little bit of everything.
Do we get a
I
Duncan booth or?
I don't know. I haven't really asked him what he's got going on. I know we're going to have some horses.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
like horses.
Yeah. Well, there's some people there that's going to hope to God they like them too. And but yeah, it's all going to be great.
Not for real though. I mean, I grew up riding horses, but I like horses. No, I look forward to it. I even if I can't officially be there and be a part of it, I will send my love and hope
it will be recorded. I am recording it. There will be pictures. I believe I'm going to get with another camera person and have them record, and they can record for their stuff too.
Good deal.
Just just want it to be the best that I can do.
No, I understand.
And for everybody to enjoy it. Because if this one does them pretty good, if I get if the crowd shows up, and everything, and they have a bigger turnout what they normally do, then this might be something we
do every year.
Do every time they do a little thing.
Right. Which would be smart. So y'all are doing it at the church. Which church?
Loving Jesus Ministry Church in Blytheville.
Okay.
607 Eldorado is on the corner of Eldorado and Elm Street in Blytheville.
Wait a minute. That sounds very dangerous because Eldorado is the city of gold. And Elm Street is where Freddy Krueger haunts people.
Well,
hey,
there's a damn good restaurant on that road, though.
Which restaurant?
It's called Maze Grill.
Maze?
It is really, really good.
I don't know what that one is. I don't think I've ever ate at that one. It's been so long since I've been up that way.
If you don't know Blytheville, you probably don't.
Well, I mean, it's been so long since I've been in Blytheville.
Because it's on the back roads.
Okay, yeah, then I probably don't.
You'd have to, I didn't know nothing about it until I was working with the ambulance service. So,
okay.
It's one of those kind of places that you got to work there or be there to actually know about it.
Okay, makes sense.
And if anybody else finds out about it, then it's because they know somebody there.
Right. But no, I mean I'm excited for you. I'm ready to see how this plays out, ready to see what happens. And you said it's October 22nd.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. 4 weeks right now is honestly too far ahead for me to even confirm or deny that I can be there. I've got too much going on.
So I posted a picture of the old CCWA logos.
I seen that.
And I was like, let's do this one more time. And let me tell you something. My phone started blowing up.
What's going on?
Riley's like, is this for real?
Yeah, dumbass.
Look, guess who I heard from that flipped the fuck out on this?
Who?
Adam.
Really?
He said, are you fucking serious? I'm like, it's a done deal.
Damn.
Dude, I will say I am honored that I was asked to do it. I am blessed for the people that I have talked to and have got booked that are so willing to do this because it was so different from the last time.
Right. Yeah, and we won't go into detail on the last time thing because we've talked about that before here on the show.
Look, Mom had surgery last Thursday.
I know.
Okay. Monday, when I walked right in the door, she said, "All right, sit your ass down. We need to talk." And I'm like, she goes, I said, she goes, "Have you ever had a bad show?" I said, "Well, you remember the little 3-show debacle that we had?" She goes, "No, you."
Right.
And hell, Mom, I think Mom's even going to try to go.
That'd be awesome.
So it's
pretty special.
Yeah, if I really get sit here thinking about it, man, I kind of get teared up because the pastor don't know this, and I haven't really sat and talked to him. Man, I think this might be something we pull him up in the ring, and then I may say something to him to his face.
Right.
Because I definitely want to take and show our appreciation to him for allowing us to come in and do this.
Right.
It has opened something in me that I no longer thought I had. And I
you
really
got that passion, that itch, that desire again.
And it ain't gonna be something I do all the time because
right. No.
God bless America, do we know how I get, but it feels different.
And I get what you're saying. Like it's been.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say this out, and some of the guys might hear this, and this is what I appreciate about these guys that I have called and are brought in. Ain't none of them turn around saying, "Well, we're gonna need about $100, or I'm gonna need this. I need this. I need that." Nobody's throwing a guarantee out to me, which could not work in your favor if you did anyway.
Right. Especially
because you may lowball yourself.
Right.
I mean, I've already got that figured out.
Oh, AJ's calling. He wants to get booked.
No, that ain't the phone call I'm needing to get off phone for. I'm waiting for a phone call coming from Ohio. I had a job interview last week, and they're out of Ohio. So I was supposed to find out within a week or 10 days.
Okay.
2 days a week. I had my interview last week at 10:15, and it started off as one interview, came out to be 2.
So while we're talking about job interviews and jobs and things of that nature, have you ever filled out an application on Indeed, like done your resume for Indeed?
Yes, I'm on Indeed. Yeah.
Okay, so I had never done that. I had never done that before.
Okay.
I recently done that. I have never had to deal with this whole, we email you, hey, we've seen your application on Indeed. We would like to go ahead with the hiring process. Never did an interview.
Yeah.
Not a single interview, brother.
Yeah, I got a phone call yesterday offering me a job at Ace Hardware, but it don't pay enough, so I can't take it.
Right. No, I understand. But I went through this whole process, and literally I was contacted one day I took a couple of days off from the last job. Took the
Bada
contact.
boom, bada bing.
And the next thing, yeah, right. The next thing I know, I'm off the weekend, go back to work on a Monday at a new job, and I've got this job, and it's fucking. I mean, it's a great job.
Now you're a fucking delivery driver.
I know, right? Like I can't even complain. Like I'll just say it. FedEx is fucking phenomenal company to work for. I have always heard good things for them. Now, granted, we don't have air or a fan in our trucks, so it's a little fucking hot on them fucking things. I'll tell you, especially here in Louisiana. But
keep the windows down open.
Oh man, I keep the fucking doors open.
Yeah,
I got that old school AC. You hit the 70-mile-an-hour mark. No, really. I do keep the doors open, and I pray that there's a breeze here in New Orleans that day, because I'm telling you right now, there are, like today, and the guy on the radio goes, he starts talking this morning, and he's like, I bet you're enjoying that nice, crisp autumn day. And I'm like, did you snort a lot of Coke before you got up? Like, it's fucking hot.
Still,
and he goes, I'm just pulling your leg. We all know that it's going to be hotter than hell again today. I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense. Thank you. Record high today.
Yesterday we reached record highs here in Arkansas. It was 99.
Yeah, it got up to 100. I think 100.
Today, I think we're at. Let me see where we're at right now.
We are sitting at 88 right now. Thank God. Which I'm off, or I wouldn't be sitting here in the beautiful
Oh,
office.
shit.
I wouldn't be sitting here in the beautiful air conditioned office.
So at 11 o'clock, we're at 72 degrees here in Bearville.
Well, it is 88 here. So fuck you, buddy. Oh.
And everybody wonders why we all have sinus infections and stuff.
I know, right? I go around work doing the same shit, like, I can't breathe. It's still fucking hot. But no, I had somebody ask me why I like Louisiana so much, or I don't remember the whole conversation, but the gist of it was they were talking about coming down during the winter and all this other stuff. And I'm like, look, here's the thing. You better bring fucking shorts and sandals, because it's going to be hot.
It's going to be doable. It's very doable.
Right. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's November, doesn't matter if it's December. We're getting 70 and 80 degree weather. When y'all are getting like 60 and 50 degree weather and you're wearing overcoats and you're all outside in the fucking cold, we're down here in our shorts and shit. Hell, I was walking around in shorts the past 2 Christmases out here in my flip-flops and shit, you know? That's why I love it. It's beautiful. Now, I do have to mention that we do have a tropical... Put it this way, there's a lot of tropical fucking action going on out in the ocean. It's not in the Gulf yet. We get a lot of people coming in from different parts of the world. Yeah.
And we got a guy come in the other day from New Orleans. I said, I love it down there, man. And he said, you do? I said, yeah. I told him about you. I said, I got a buddy that lives down there. I said, man, we be talking all the time. He be bragging about how shit is down there at times. I said, definitely when them hurricanes start hitting and tropical storms, I said, I'd be telling him, all right, go outside. He can go live on me so I can watch. He turned around, he goes, that ain't safe. I'm like, it don't matter. We don't care.
No, we don't give a shit. Oh, man. It's like I was asking them the other day. I was like, "How does this FedEx thing work when hurricanes are coming? Like, do we take a day or two off?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not legally allowed to run when the storm's coming in, but after the storm passes, if you volunteer, you can come right back to work." I was like, "Oh, sounds great, cool." I was like, I was the idiot that was going to volunteer to drive during the storm. Like, I'll just, oh look, there went a tree. I'd be out here videoing it like I did in Jonesboro at the tornado. It's nothing new to me. But
I want to know. Hey, look, when y'all have hurricanes,
yeah,
do y'all have like flying alligators and shit?
I've never seen one. I I want to be out there and see that because, you know, in Twister, you see the flying cow, right?
Right.
I want to see if the alligators or something fly. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, how do they stay safe?
They get down in the fucking water and burrow in. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, if I try to burrow in the water, I'm going to die.
Well, yeah, because you can't breathe underwater. They can hold their breath for extended periods of time.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, as slow as some of these hurricanes move, you would think that when they surface, that, you know, they would be picked up and thrown. I've never heard a report or seen a report of a flying alligator, but I tell you what, I'm going to go find an alligator-infested swamp when the next hurricane comes through, and I'm going to stake that bitch out. Because now you have raised the question in my mind: can alligators fly when a hurricane goes
Well,
over?
they put a GoPro out there.
Give me a trail cam.
Order a GoPro and turn around and stick it down in there and just hope to God it don't fly off.
Flying gators. Oh, shit.
It'd be like when a tornado hits here. If anybody finds a GoPro,
please send it back.
Please contact me so we could get the information. We can get the footage off that.
Right.
I'm looking for flying gators.
Oh man, I am really gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some digging and find out. That's a good question. Like, I know that they go in the water. I know they try to burrow down into the mud. I've never heard of an alligator being thrown during a hurricane. Now, I've heard somebody said that. Was it I think it was the hurricane in Houston a few years ago that a shark ended up in, like, when it flooded or some shit, like it ended up in downtown Houston or something. So I don't know if it like swam in or was thrown in or what.
Well, see, you know, you got that. And then even in tornadoes,
shit flies.
I mean, yeah, stuff flies. But, and luckily, I've not been around a tornado. I had some close to me. But are there some animals up in that damn thing?
That's a good question. I mean, you never know.
Look, if we get hit by a tornado, is Mayor going to end up in Kentucky?
Oh, your mom's poor dog, man. Why are you trying to throw him?
I'm not trying to throw him. The tornado is.
Same thing.
Am I going to have to travel all the way to Kentucky to get his little 10-pound ass?
I mean, that is a very good possibility if he's outside when the tornado hits. And
oh no, he's a chicken shit.
See, that's my point. It ain't.
If it's real hot, he's a chicken shit.
Hey,
if it's real hot, he turns around and he'll start yelping outside like there ain't no tomorrow.
Hey, I don't.
And let me tell you, let me tell you how he acts when it snows. You know how little kids just be like tiptoeing through the snow?
Yeah.
If they got no shoes on or some shit.
That's how he does it.
Oh yeah. He's something else. He's a pussy.
Oh man, but no, for real. Like there apparently there's a storm system that's on that side of Mexico out in, I think out in the Pacific. I think that's the name of that fucking ocean over there. I don't know. And then
the California side or the east
California side, yeah.
Okay, that'd be the Pacific.
Okay, see it. I know my directions. I just can't remember the name. And then over here we've got in Bermuda area, there is a hurricane that has formed and it is moving, but it's moving at like a hook. So it's like going out and it's going to miss the entire United States along the coastline. They're heading up toward New York and it's going to hit like Nova Scotia. But it's out in the middle of the fucking ocean about to hit Bermuda, and it's like a category 4. Like, it's big. It's massive. And then I think there's like one other system that they were monitoring that was further out, but I think it's kind of, dissipated or whatever you call that shit. And then now they've got one that's kind of coming off of the top of like South America that's curving up just perfect. This bitch is curving up just perfect. She's going to hit the Gulf. It's been a quiet hurricane season all year long. We ain't had not one damn hurricane. We ain't had not one damn, hey, get your hurricane kit ready call, because it has been the quietest hurricane season that I can fucking remember. Like, I ain't kidding you. Like, I ain't. So, like, what I guess what I'm saying is, normally by now we've had at least one or two. So I know whatever's coming ain't going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been too quiet. And it may not be Invest 98L that makes it into the Gulf, that makes it up toward the Louisiana line. But I'm telling you right now, whatever makes it into the Gulf that starts toward Louisiana, it's not going to fucking be pretty. That's all I'm saying. Because it's been too quiet of a year.
All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work as a team. Now that you work at FedEx, I need you to FedEx all your shit that's behind you and send it to me. As soon as they start talking and it's coming to you. That way it's safe and secured.
Oh yeah. So I'll never see it again.
Oh, no, you'll see it again because you know where I live. But, I'd hate for you to lose all your good shit. And
I know, right? Like,
because, it floods out and shit.
Well, I will say, and this is going off of the past records here for the property. Here at Casa de Villain, we have not flooded before. Apparently, in 2016, which was the last big flood after Katrina, it didn't flood here before we purchased the property.
Okay.
And last year when Ida hit, the most prominent issue that we had with any flooding at all was the roadway. When we leave our subdivision, we have a cul-de-sac, and then there's this road out here by there's a wildlife management area. So we're surrounded by like bobcats, coyotes, alligators, you name it. This shit, it's free roaming our driveways at night when we're sleeping, right? But the most prominent problem we had during Ida last year was that road between our property line to our subdivision and the property line to the wildlife management area was completely flooded up to my waist. And the only reason I know this, because I put on my wading boots and I waded out into that bitch. Even at the persistence of my wife telling me, hey, don't do that because you don't know what's in that water. I'm like, I'm more scared of what's in the truck with me than I am what's in the water. I got 5 kids and my wife in the truck with me. No offense to my wife, petrified of my 5 kids. I'd rather fight the alligator. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know.
So I'm wading out in this shit. I'm like, if it's gonna eat me, it's gonna eat me. I don't give a damn. I want to see how deep it is because I need to know if we can get out. That shit was over my waist. So I waded my fat ass right back out to the truck and said, okay, guess we ain't going nowhere today. We went the other way to the other end of the subdivision, and unfortunately, I'll put my jokes aside because unfortunately, even though I don't like everyone that lives in the subdivision with us, unfortunately, some of their houses had water up in them at the other end of the subdivision because of where their lower lying houses were set. It was awful. It was a rough situation. But everyone here in the community pulled together and worked as a team, and we cleaned up trees.
That works.
That's how we did it, man. We cleaned up trees, and we had our shit cleaned up before the city had the city cleaned up. Us here in our little subdivision.
That's how it's supposed to work, man.
We make a great little team here in our little area.
I know Truman, they were telling Truman if they didn't get everything cleaned up by the 31st of March, that they were starting to look at fines and stuff.
Right.
And I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention about Leachman, which, I just went back through there the other day. I was just there the other day.
Right.
But I just go to my buddy. I just go to Todd's house. So
yeah, I miss you and old Todd on game day Sunday. I tell you, them homemade pizzas and all that fucking food, man.
let me tell you, we
Y'all need
did
to come down.
what did we do this week? Oh yeah, we grilled
I
hot
seen
dogs
that.
and bratwurst.
Oh, it's delicious looking.
I mean, hamburgers and bratwurst. That's what it was. Not hot dogs. I don't know why I said hot dogs. And of course, we had a big old pile of onions and peppers and shit. It was good.
Either way, I miss those days. Y'all need to come down and have a visit, and we need to get together with my buddy Charlie and everybody and Jerry and do a big ass crawfish bowl, Cajun way.
And let Jerry know our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Thank you. I will. As a matter of fact, I will see him tomorrow. The wives have a date, so me and him are actually going to go out to Rockin' Bowl or something.
Oh, y'all got a date too, huh?
Pretty much. I mean, it's just kind of to get out of the house, get our minds off everything, and kind of.
Yeah. So, what other kind of questions you got for me on this whole? We're not starting up a wrestling company, but we are doing a wrestling show.
All right, Connie.
Well, I'm sure no Conrad Thompson.
Look, here's the thing, okay? Me and you have both owned our own wrestling company for years. We've both ran shows for years. We've both been down this road a number of times. I know what not to ask you. I know if it were me in your place, I know what would be going through my mind, I think. The mistake that I went and recently made myself, as a matter of fact. Don't you?
I don't know.
I placed an order.
Are you talking about the kendo sticks?
Oh, no. That's old news. They've been here. That was from the gun.
We haven't really talked.
Yeah. No. Have we not talked since I did this? Because we talked about the other thing.
Hold on. Let me look up my messages. Because I don't.
But I placed an order.
I sent you some pictures that you're supposed to post on the thing.
Yeah, I've got them right here.
Go ahead and let's start going through our sponsors and shit. Wow, look.
You just wouldn't shut your face long enough for me to put the pictures up because here's the companies that you're working with, right? MCW, the legacy continues.
Yes. Oh, they went back into the building.
Yes, you told me that, and you were there.
Yes. I think I sent you some pictures, didn't I?
No, you didn't send. Yes, you posted them. I don't know. I've seen pictures. Bluff City Wrestling. And of course, APW, All Pro Wrestling.
No, you have not told me nothing about a order because I've sent you nothing but fucking TikToks and shit. Interstate Battery is a sponsor.
Is that the same Interstate Battery that you had as a sponsor like 2 years ago?
Yes, it is.
Jesus Christ. They like to stick around, huh?
They love me.
Look at there. Hey, at least they love you. My sponsors don't give two shits anymore. I'm just kidding.
I haven't got all the sponsors from their side yet, from the church's side.
No, all good. We'll promote them when you get it all together. No rush.
There's other places. There's other ones I'm missing. I like EIW, RWE.
Right.
Because I got some people that are from each one of these places, and I'm not looking at it as a collaboration. I'm looking at it as a sponsorship.
Right.
One match is sponsored by AEW management. No. It's like the EIW junior heavyweight title match.
Right. No, I know.
It's sponsored by EIW, the referee, and everything.
There you go.
So
that's cool.
I'm getting some help out of this.
No, I mean that's the way to do it. I mean, and it helps them in the long run too, because if people see something that they like, they'll go and watch it.
And I've had contact management from MCW, and they're assisting me on getting me more sponsors to help along with paying guys. And they're making it all work out. So everybody's being helpful.
That's good. I mean, that's the way, honestly, that you want any situation like that to be. Holy hell.
So did you see the new gear lineup that militant?
I have not. Like I said, I haven't had much of a life lately.
I just sit around on fucking Facebook all the time.
Who does?
I got them on me. I have them on Instagram. I have them on Instagram, and they got a pretty good little set that's coming out.
I was gonna say, sir, if you're assuming that I sit around all day, like you,
I said I do.
I have actually lost weight. I'm burning like 500 calories a day. I'm walking like.
Look, me and the pastor, we eat our breakfast in the mornings. We eat our breakfast at 6 o'clock. At 7:30, we're asking each other what we're eating for lunch that day.
Hey, I wish my job worked that way. Some mornings I eat breakfast. Some mornings I don't. Some days I get home before 3. Some days I don't get home until almost 8. It just depends on how traffic is. It depends on how loaded the truck is. It depends on how hot it is. It is. It's fun, but it's one of those things where
I was trying to give you
like 4 days.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, literally long enough for my background check, my piss test to come back, and all that shit.
Cool.
4 days.
You just go around and just pick shit up.
Yeah, throw shit out.
Well, they give you an area, right?
Yeah, I got like I don't know how to fucking explain it. I get like there's like 8 fucking routes on our side of the contract there in New Orleans, in Metairie. And
so you get to go to the city every day.
Every fucking day. I love it. It's beautiful.
That's cool.
It is. Drive across.
The city's awesome.
It is.
The city's got a lot to offer.
Yeah. Speaking of a lot to offer, we were down at Tattoo Fest. I got had some fun there.
Saying all your little videos off that.
Yeah, that was fun. Tattoo Fest was real fun.
I didn't realize I was so turned on by a bunch of women with piercings and tattoos.
I'm telling you, go to Tattoo Fest, brother. Woo! Damn, that's all I got to say. Titties, tattoos, piercings, everywhere. It's great.
Sounds like it.
It's fucking fun. Nuts. But we had Tattoo Fest. We're going to do that again next year. Hopefully, we'll actually get to enjoy more of it next year. And get to see more of the shows, because they have some people that do like sword swallowing and all kinds of different things. Like it's insane. Of course, Mad Rabbit. I was there selling Mad Rabbit. Like I was walking around selling Mad Rabbit to people. Like, here, go buy some Mad Rabbit. Try this out. See if you like it. If you do, go buy some Mad Rabbit. Use the code. People thought I was crazy. I said, next year I'm setting up a fucking table. That way I ain't got to walk around with this shit.
No shit.
setting up a table and just gonna sit there and let people come to me. Fuck it. But no, it was a fun ordeal. We got the Shinedown concert coming up with Jelly Roll and Shinedown. That will be in Biloxi, Mississippi. Rougarou Fest is coming up. Now, for those of you that don't know what the Rougarou is, look it up. Or you can listen to my definition of it. The definition of it, it's a werewolf.
Pre-sale went on for SmackDown in Memphis for January the 6th.
January 6th. Really don't care.
Damn it.
I mean,
I'm gonna watch it from home anyway.
Right? It's more entertaining from home than it is in person. Because you get to hear the commentary.
Yes.
I mean, and that, talking about in-person shows, okay? There's that live in-person feel that you get when you're at a show, and then there's that I'm at home, I can hear the commentary and still feel the energy, so it's fine. But there's also that whole, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it, but still, it just kills me because I mean, what's this deal with the White Rabbit in WWE? Is it Cross?
No, it's supposed to be Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I've heard it's Bray Wyatt so many times it's unreal. Yeah, he's re-signed, but when are they bringing him back? I've gave up on trying to figure it out. Supposed to be tomorrow night.
Paige made her return last night.
I seen that,
and people loved it.
Yeah, they went fucking nuts.
Now, in my head, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, so how many films are going to come out now with her fucking around with some of them guys? I wonder which guys she'd be fucking around with there.
Right.
But hey, I'm all about, hey, I like Paige. She obviously knows how to, service a man really well.
Alrighty then. Anyway, moving right along, Rougarou Fest. We got the Fried Chicken Festival's coming up real soon. That will be on Lakeshore. The Essence Festival, I think, just happened or is about to happen. I think it just happened.
I had Bojangles last week.
Huh?
I had Bojangles last week.
You had Bojangles last week?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bojangles chicken?
Yeah.
I finally tried it.
Is it any good?
It's very good.
A
little spicy. It's got a little bit of spice to it.
Promise you it ain't better than Cane's or Popeyes.
It is better than Popeyes. That's the only part that's better than Popeyes. Is the chicken. Well, they do Cajun pintos too. The macaroni and cheese, Popeye got macaroni and cheese done, got it. I don't care anywhere you go around this motherfucker. It is always gonna be Popeye's mac and cheese.
Well, yeah.
The chicken's pretty good. I think it's better at Bojangles. The biscuits, they don't choke you. They both are good. I can't say either one's better than the other. If you like it fluffy biscuit, yeah. If you want one that's going to choke you like you're being strangled in the bedroom, then eat the Popeye ones. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Look, I get excited when I eat a Popeye's biscuit because I get that choke feeling again. It's been a while. So.
Oh God, I'm done. That right there. That's where we're ending the show. You get excited getting choked. I'm done. I'm out of it.
But yeah, Bojangles pretty fucking good. I don't know. I ain't never had the Raising Cane's though, so I gotta try to find me one of those.
You've never ate Cane's? I thought you ate Cane's. Oh, that's right. Y'all stood us up for dinner.
Because we ended up not feeling really good that night. I remember.
Yeah, y'all went out and got overheated walking that square and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, me walking.
I know how that works.
It was
I've seen it.
hot. It was
I watched
raining.
Frankel bleed.
It stunk. And I was hurting.
Hey,
And
that was me
that was
yesterday.
kind of, I believe that was kind of the time where I started hurting really bad because that was, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Because,
That was
my
exactly 2
anniversary
years
just
ago.
happened.
I was
My
gonna say
anniversary
that.
just happened.
Yeah.
That I ended up in the hospital because today I was checking my memories, and
Mhm.
today was the first day in a couple of days that I actually posted something about actually being in the hospital.
Right.
Which that was kind of a scary moment.
But here we are 2 years later, and
And
we're
we're
doing
not
better.
starting a company again, but we are having a wrestling show.
Bam! There it is.
The best part about it is, guess what?
What?
It's brought to you by On Deck with Titanic.
And Dynasty of Wrestling.
I need your ass down there.
Talk to the wife.
I ain't talking to her.
You want to book me, you talk to the wife.
I'm scared of her.
You should be. I am too. Watch the right hook. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh man. No, I went. The wife's still a little bit hot at me. So if she watches this show, I'm hoping she doesn't watch to the 56-minute mark because I went and bought gear.
Shit.
Yes. I ordered a new set of custom gear from my guys that made my original black and pink flames that I used to wear back in the day. And ordered custom gear. So if my wife watches this far into the show, I'm probably gonna get my balls ripped off in my sleep tonight.
So I need to get the couch ready for you, huh?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, she kind of knows, but she doesn't know. Like she knows, but it's not. Yeah. She's. I don't know how to explain it. She's under the impression it was for one thing, but it's actually for others. You know.
Right.
You know what one thing I'm talking about, right?
No.
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 Okay, TikTok, motherfucker.
Let's just talk about it. Say it.
You really want me to just blast it right here on the show?
Yeah, let's blast it. I don't care. Fuck it.
Me kicking your fucking ass. That's what it was for.
Oh, well. Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Want to bet?
I don't know. It ain't gonna happen.
If I show up in Blytheville, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
It ain't gonna happen.
What do you mean it ain't gonna happen?
It ain't gonna happen.
Okay, well the 29th, if I show up at APW, I will
It
beat
ain't
the
gonna
shit
happen.
out of you.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen.
Why? Why ain't it gonna happen?
Because I know my spot in that building.
Yeah, well, I know your spot in that building. I'll fucking be there, buddy. I'll smack you with that fucking kendo stick right over that head of yours. Oh shit. No, we had talked about it, and we had said that if something does happen, that I would like to have at least one match with you before I completely retire. And I thought, well, what the hell? I want to do it right. I want to get gear. I want custom gear again. I want it to look as good as I can. So I went and bought the gear.
I don't want to do a blood fest here at the church.
Why not?
Look, I ain't trying.
I'm trying to remove your sins, motherfucker.
I'm trying to come back.
Yeah. After being a sacrilegious bastard and running a show called Resurrection on Easter weekend.
Well, we ain't got to bring that up.
Okay, we just did.
I didn't know. I didn't even know that was Easter. I mean, Easter changes. I mean, I remember it being like the third Sunday of the month, not the last. Right. Not the last one.
The only thing that got me that day is we were washing the mats, and I looked at you and I said, "Hey, do you realize that tomorrow is Easter? And you said, what? I said, you're running a show called Resurrection today, and tomorrow is Easter. And you went, oh. I said, yeah, you're a sacrilegious bastard.
I did not know, man.
Oh, God. It was the greatest fucking thing ever.
I mean, it's not like I sit there and just know shit like this. I had no fucking clue. Because growing up, it was like the third weekend of March or something, or April, and then all of a sudden now it's.
Look, you want to know the truth? I know when the 4th of July is every year because it's the same date, the 4th. So it doesn't matter if it's, the day changes or not. It's always on the 4th.
I know when fucking Thanksgiving is.
Right.
It's always on Thursday.
The 25th.
Well, it's not always the 25th.
But you know what I mean? The 24th.
It's 25th. Always the last Thursday of the month.
Right. So, I mean, I'm talking about Christmas.
Oh, Christmas?
You're talking about Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's Thursday. It's the next last Thursday of the month. And then you got Christmas. It's always the 24th and 25th, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So those holidays never change. New Year's Day never changes. So I can remember those.
Veterans Day never changes.
Right.
New Year's never changes.
Right.
Valentine's Day never changes.
Never fucking know.
Easter, and look, it's got its own square from March and April.
Right. Just whenever we feel like it.
So let me ask you a question. This has nothing pertained about anything to do with wrestling.
Oh, God.
So what do you think? November 6th is the last time we change our clocks.
Oh, you're talking about the daylight savings change thing.
Yeah. Fall back. We got to fall back, and we never change them again.
I call bullshit. I like it. I mean,
until somebody else changes it, and
right until we get another president that says, "Hey, let's do this," or somebody else says, "Hey, let's do that," and then it's. I mean, time's going to change no matter what, so it doesn't matter if we change our clocks or not. We always know that in the summer, the days get longer. In the winter, the days get shorter. It's always been that way.
That's because we kept changing the time.
It ain't got nothing to do with the time change, fool.
Yeah, they always move it back and they always move it forward. Which makes no fucking sense.
So wait a minute. You're one of those people that really thinks changing the clock really changes what time the sun rises and sets?
Look, my ass gets up a little bit earlier during that fucking time.
You're telling me that because you're not setting your clock back right now to 10:35 that it's really going to change where the sun's setting? I mean, it may affect you getting up a little bit earlier, but it's not really going to change a whole lot.
Yeah, it does, because the sun will come up a little bit earlier in the morning, because it's actually supposed to be like, at 6 o'clock it's real dark, but then it's supposed to be, then it'd be, then when you move it back, and then when it's 6 o'clock it's supposed to be 7. Then you got the sun coming out and everything, and it's kind of hard to really take a nap in your car at that time. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy.
Oh my God, I can't deal with you. I guess I was just I guess I'm just I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, because I don't think that it's really good. I mean, it'll matter to those of you that it matters to. I mean, I think I'm like you. I think it was pointless to change our clock twice a year.
Now, now here's an even better question. Are cell phones going to realize not to do this shit no more?
Oh, dear God, that's a good fucking question. Because they've been programmed to go and change themselves at the right time. So what's going to happen? Holy shit, that's a good question.
Oh, because
our computers, our cell phones, all of that.
Hold on, I'm fixing to do something, and I'm going to see. All right. November 6th. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here's. Hey. Oh, yeah. February 1st.
What?
Oh, no. I just seen some shit on here. I ain't never seen like February 1st. It actually shows that it's the first day of Black History Month.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that? That's old
And
news.
then March 1st is the first day of women's something.
Yeah.
March 12th, it shows that it's daylight savings time. In 2023.
Thought you said we weren't doing that no more.
Well, I mean, that's what my phone shows. But November 6th, the government had made it where that's the last time it gets done.
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. We'll
I'm
find
going
out.
to be screwed. I'm going to be so screwed because I am so freaking used to moving it back, moving it back. And I'm glad that it's just going to stay one fucking way.
Yeah.
I ain't got to change the time. Because then I feel like I'm living in mountain time.
So here's the thing.
Then I'm moving to an Eastern time.
Okay. Why do we have all these different time zones?
I don't know. That makes no damn sense either.
Like, why the people in New York are 2 hours behind us, and the people in California are 2 hours ahead of us?
No, they're ahead of us.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
They're an hour ahead of us in New York because the sun rises in the west. So, yeah, rises in the west and then comes down in the east.
Yeah, look at you. Whatever. Why?
Am I right? East.
I don't know.
Yeah, it rises in.
Why?
It rises in the east and sets in the west. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I guess it's just
Why?
the Earth axis, the axis of the Earth.
Look, here's my thing, okay? Out of all the shit we learned in school, changing time and the fucking time zones was some of the dumbest shit that I will never understand why we have it.
All right, the sun hangs out over the Atlantic coast, the Atlantic Ocean.
So why is it so fucking cold?
Because it hangs out far away.
Hangs out.
Hangs out far away.
It hangs out, huh?
Look, this has gone off the rail. Let's talk about October 22nd if you want.
Hey, we ain't starting a wrestling promotion. We're just running a fucking wrestling show.
That's right.
And we're talking about the weather, the sun, the hurricanes, the time change, and all that good shit. We have lost control of this show. I am running on little to no sleep. So
I hate that the Saints lost the other day.
hey, fuck you, buddy.
No, I'm seriously, I hate that.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Well, I don't think it's Tom Brady to say fuck you to. I think it's a Mike Evans knocked the shit out of Marcus Lattimore.
Yes.
That was a hell of a fucking fight.
Jesus
I love that.
And look,
we started off watching that game, and Ty was like, "Hey, you want to watch a different game?" And I'm like, "Sure." I mean, it don't seem like they're really going to do a whole lot in this one. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Dude, we just missed a fight."
Look, here's my thing.
Because Lattimore was talking shit to Brady, and Brady got right back in his face. And then Evans was like, "Don't think so."
And I'm not a Brady fan. Let me make that perfectly clear. I have never, ever, 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 ever been a Tom Brady fan. No, never. But I will say he is a good quarterback. Okay. You can't take that away from him. He really is a good quarterback. Now, granted, he cheats. He lies. But hey, Eddie Guerrero said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If you ain't stealing, lying, and all that other good shit, you just ain't trying. So I mean, at least he's out there fucking trying.
Tom Brady's 45 years old.
He's got to deflate a few balls. It's okay.
He likes his ball deflated.
I wonder
But
if Giselle likes his ball deflated.
I mean, if he's having that problem, there is something he could take.
Blue Chew.
That's BlueChew.com.
We've gone off the rails again. Oh boy, I tell you what. So we will let's go ahead and make this big announcement, because I know that a lot of people are probably wondering when our shows are going to be now. And we have talked about it, and it looks like we are going to be moving our shows to a regular Sunday time. That'll work out for my schedule, your schedule. So today we just got lucky. I actually have some doctor's appointments, and like I said, some stuff going on tomorrow with the wife and with Jerry. And for those that don't know, as Titanic, sent his thoughts and condolences to Jerry. Jerry lost his dad. So it's been a rough week or so here for us, but it's tomorrow is a well-needed rest day for Jerry and everybody, and I got another doctor's appointment in the morning, and then Kelly's taking the wife out for something for her birthday, so me and Jerry are going to go hang out, and I think one of our other friends, Mr. Bobby's going to come with us. But going to be hopefully a good evening. Hopefully I can get some video, some funny shit. Just y'all know how me and Jerry are when we get together. We goof off. Got to get you down here. We got to take you to the Pepper Palace with me and Jerry. You will love that shit.
What's Pepper
Jerry,
Palace?
You ain't ever been to the Pepper Palace? The pepper, like the hot sauce store with all the seasonings and all that stuff. Oh,
you gotta tell me about it.
Jerry goes in there, and it is the funniest shit I've ever seen. They have like watermelon and apple, cinnamon, and all these different flavored barbecue sauces. And they're great. I mean, we bought a shit ton of them a while back for like smoking meat and stuff. They're really good. And then they have like different seasonings. And then they have hot stuff. And then they have, how Pizza Hut was doing the spicy pizza? They have what the fuck?
I don't deal with Pizza Hut.
Ah, okay. Well, Pizza Hut had a spicy pepperoni pizza, and the place was selling pizza flakes. They're spicy fucking flakes that you put on your pizza. Really good. But Jerry will go in there and put a little bit of hot sauce or a little bit of barbecue sauce on the little sample spoon, and he'll taste test it, and he'll make these faces, and he'll get all serious. And you know how wine connoisseurs are, and they'll like shake the cup and spit the wine out and do it again. That's how he is with the fucking barbecue. And I told him the next time we go, I'm making a fucking video of him in there doing this shit. Like, it's hilarious. Because he'll be like, damn, I can taste the maple. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I've noticed that about him. He does that shit. He has tasted a few things, and y'all been doing it that y'all done, and he's like, yes, and it's fucking great. You can chat. Look, some of the videos that y'all have done before,
yeah.
If people go back and watch some of those videos, they'll see that part about him.
He is just he gets so into it. Like he's like, I can taste the maple, and I'm like, dude, nobody can taste the fucking maple.
Like the hot sucker. It's like the hot suckers and stuff. He's like, right. Oh, I can taste the cinnamon.
No shit.
Like hell.
I'm sitting there with that fucking sucker in my mouth. He's like, I can taste the cinnamon. I'm like, fuck you.
So we need to come up with a time for our Sunday show.
Well, I figure everybody can just tune in on this Sunday, and figure it the fuck out. We'll announce something on our YouTube channels and stuff like that. I prefer
to do it in the morning.
Yeah, the quicker we can get it over with, the better.
Yeah, because we got football, and I'll be going to Todd's, but Not that I'm really too worried about it this week because Dallas don't play till Monday night.
Right.
So,
look, I've learned one thing. Actually, I've learned two things. I bet a lot on DraftKings, so I've realized number one, I have a gambling problem. Number two, if you're going to what what
You suck.
well, no, I don't suck. I've actually won quite a bit of money doing this shit. Number two, if you're going to have a gambling problem, always bet on Alabama.
Are you?
Like Nick Saban's Alabama.
Are you doing DraftKings or are you doing
Sportsbook?
Okay, that ain't DraftKings.
I'm doing both. Like I don't know.
DraftKings is just like
the freebie shit too.
Well, I do that.
See, I do the freebie shit, and now I do the sportsbook shit because they con me into it.
DraftKings is more of a fantasy lineup type deal.
I don't know how to do any of that shit. You would never break it down for me. You would never break it down for me, but the guys at work, thank God for FedEx, two of the guys at work have been breaking it down to me. So I'm thinking next year I may actually do some fantasy league shit. I don't know.
I only won like 50 cents this past weekend.
Well, I will say that I have been doing the sports book, the money lines, and certain things like that, and I've been doing pretty good. The wife was actually happy with me this time. But all I'm going to say is always bet on Alabama with Nick Saban and always bet on Tom Brady.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong there.
One, I have a betting problem. Number two, always bet on Nick Saban in Alabama. And number three, always bet on Tom Brady because you can never fucking go wrong with them motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm just saying. They may have a bad game, but by God, it's very rare.
We tell you another game that it's kind of hard to figure out.
Which one?
The baseball games.
Yes, I hate that shit. Oh,
one day you might score a shitload of points with picking Aaron Judge, and this is kind of like a fantasy league thing. But I mean, you pick your players and you hope to God they do good. Okay, so if you put your captain, I usually put my captain as a defense, like say for football.
Yeah.
I put a defense for football, and I'll try to buy both defenses. Yeah. You never know which one's going to do better. One's going to be okay, but the other one's going to suck. Now, if you get one, they get both of them where they give up a bunch of fucking points. You've kind of wasted that spot.
Yep.
Where you can put somebody like, I don't know, Tua, that had a fucking fourth quarter for Sunday where they outscored Baltimore 28-3.
Dude.
And had 400 something yards passing, 6 touchdowns.
Did you see that fucking 103-yard kick return?
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I watched it. I was like, what the fuck is really happening here?
I was like, whoa.
Then you got your game where you got the Cleveland Browns sitting there, pretty much trying to coast in.
Right.
Instead of nailing the ball, well, let's get another touchdown, which was great because it helped me with points. And then Joe Flacco scored 2 fucking touchdowns in under 2 minutes. And it's not done. That's not been done like that in over 2,000 games. Nobody from 13 down, under 2 minutes to go, have come back to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that. And I'm sitting here, and when the Dolphins are doing their shit, I text my boss. He's a Dolphins fan.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, I ain't never been able to say that my Hogs and my Dolphins are undefeated. I said, well, there's a first time for everything, buddy.
So the Hogs are undefeated this year?
The Hogs are undefeated. Oh my God, they had a horrible game the other day, but they pulled it out. They played Missouri State.
Oh, geez.
And I woke up and I got to looking at that game, and I'm like, that's a sleeper game. If Arkansas don't get looking past them, they may get beat. Look, I've blocked every number that's come from this thing, and they still find more numbers to call from.
Car warranty.
Yeah.
Insurance.
Shit, I don't want to deal with.
We're calling.
It ain't Rady Savage. I can tell you that.
Your car's extended warranty. Oh yeah.
And they call and aggravate the fuck out of me. And somebody called me this morning looking for a cow. I was like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. And she goes, well, this is the phone number he put down for. I'm like,
so
well, I don't know no cow.
Here's the thing. We're fixing to go balls to the wall before we go off the air today. I'm fixing to make a phone call. Okay. And I'm gonna Randy Savage this to start it. And then you get to talk to the wife and ask her about October 22nd. Are you ready?
Well, hold on. You're calling your wife?
Right fucking now.
You're gonna put her on the channel. Yeah, because I mean, I'd love for you to be there. You muted yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You muted yourself.
We have unhooked everything here. We're going. We're going old school right now. Let me go over here and see if we can get an answer. She's probably gonna ignore me. She's at work. Hey, what are you doing?
About to do a different set.
Well, I actually have someone here who wants to talk to you.
Do what?
I have someone here who needs to talk to you. Are you ready?
Sure.
Hey, Val.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm putting on a wrestling show October the 22nd in Blytheville, Arkansas. Can I book your husband?
That's up to him.
Without you getting mad.
Do what?
Without you getting mad.
Getting mad? I ain't gonna get mad, but
don't kill him.
I'll be there.
Why can't you be there?
I said I don't know that I will be there.
It's a fall festival at a church, so you can bring the kids.
Yeah. Fighting 5 kids in a crowd doesn't sound like fun, though.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff there for kids. There's going to be horses and everything.
I'll think about it. I mean, I don't care if he does it one way or the other. I know we were going to do a festival that day, so.
And now AJ Styles is calling again.
Do what?
He's getting a phone call from AJ Styles.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right, love you.
Love you.
Love you. Later.
Later. You just muted yourself.
You got a better answer than I did.
She's always kind of loved me.
That's right.
I don't piss her off.
Fuck you. That's what I got to say to you. Yeah. No. You don't have to deal with 5 kids every fucking day.
No.
No.
That's the guy's honest truth.
It is what it is. Well, like I said, 4 weeks is still too early for me to confirm or deny anything. It will depend on what she wants to do, how the kids are behaving, and all that good stuff. I don't care.
Because if all those fellas, I mean, even if you do come, you can still, and if Jeff can do it, you can still now. So you can still talk.
Oh, I'm still gonna kick your ass.
No, you're not doing that. I'm not
If I'm driving 8 fucking hours from New Orleans, I'm gonna beat somebody's ass.
No, you're gonna be supportive.
Well, that too. But I'm gonna beat somebody's ass. But we will see you all on Sunday. Run through the sponsors real quick. I'm not going to throw all the pictures up, but we do have madrabbit.com, code Divine20. It saves you 20% off. We have Militant Mentality Apparel on deck 15 or Divine 10. It saves you 15% off. Repsports.com or Doobie. Not this kind of Doobie, but the energy kind of
Yeah, I never got my Doobie stuff.
Hey, was it
Or
not
my
in the
fat burner.
box?
No, my fat burner stuff was not in there.
Okay. I haven't ordered the fat burner stuff yet.
You told me you were sitting in it.
No. The Doobie stuff was supposed to be in the box.
Oh, I didn't
But
get that.
your other stuff is here. So I have to put you together another box. I have to ship stuff tomorrow. So I will ship you your Doobie stuff tomorrow.
All
Suck
right.
my left nut. What?
Wait, a box? Why do I need another box? You've sent me 15 boxes already.
Because you're getting more shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to clean this motherfucking room up so I can
Well,
try to find a place for it.
You want me to stop?
I got to get some
sending you shit?
shelves. No, I got to find shelves. I got to get some shelves.
Yeah, turn your room into an office like I have. Anyway, Divine 10 saves you at Doobie and Rep. And then, of course, you got twistedgorilla.com. Code Divine15 saves you there. Love Twisted Gorilla. Got some stuff coming there from Christopher Christmas this year. And then we got collarandelbowbrand.com. Code CCWA29. I'm actually repping some collar and elbow today, as a matter of fact. Right here.
I do have some questions to you. I want to ask you when you get off. We get off there.
All right. And then, of course, we have the 5-star nutrition. If you want to go into the brick and mortar store, it's AS-Divine10 in store. You can also use that website. I'll have the website links all underneath. Again today, under the videos today. But with that being said, I hit that fucking music because we're out of here. We will see you on Sunday, and it'll be before noon because we got football. So, see you Sunday morning. Bam.